And here we are. We are finally live. Yes.
We are live, our first ever live stream for the 501st.
But if you're not watching this live or you're not watching it as a stream, then what's happening, troopers? I'm Will, and this is my good friend and co-host.
Rory, how are we all doing?
Doing good. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. But the main thing we need to talk about is the Lego. The rumors that we did a couple of days ago.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Yeah, and yeah, the official rumors are true. Captain Rex Phase 2 and Cody Phase 1 is being released on March the 1st.
Yes, I cannot wait. It's gonna be good.
Which ones are you gonna get? One.
I'm getting one. I'm just gonna get Rex. I mean, for the price of it, anyway. Like I said, I like Cody, but if it was Phase 2 Cody, then I would get it 100%. But it's Phase 1, and a lot of people seem to be happy that it's Phase 1 Cody.
I'm surprised they didn't do Phase 2.
Maybe change it up a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a bit weird having Phase 2 Cody. Phase 1, what is up, Connor? Thank you for taking your time and witnessing the first ever stream for the 501st.
I know. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, we were just talking about the new Lego has been released. What do you make of it, Connor?
Exciting stuff.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get both. Maybe obviously shout out to the girlfriend if she's listening. Wink, wink. Get me one, and I'll get the other one.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm definitely getting Rex. I'm not getting. I'm not getting Cody just yet.
Oh well, it's just been released, Connor. Phase 1 Cody and Phase 2 Rex Lego helmets are being released on March the 1st.
I think Rex is 870 odd pieces. I think.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
And at 60 quid, it's not a bad price. It's standard really for the helmets.
Yeah.
There goes my dream.
Oh, okay. In case you aren't watching this stream, by the looks of it, Rory's girlfriend has just commented saying, "In your dreams, Rory." So there's that idea gone out the window.
I can make it. I can make her change her mind. Sometimes you got to make a deal with the devil, ain't you?
Well, I think so. All right then. So you've got to get one of them. Which one are you getting?
Rex, obviously. I mean, if I don't get Rex and we're part of the 501st com chat and we get Rex, one of us gets Rex, is a bit of a red flag if you're a 501st fan.
Considering like one of our latest TikTok videos, which has gone a little bit viral lately, of us saying the 501st. Oh, sorry.
There we go.
I just seen the message pop up. Oh, we'll come back to that. But yeah, like I said, since one of our TikTok videos was the 501st being better than the 212, I think if you chose Cody over that, I think you might upset a lot of people.
Yeah, I think. Do you think there'll be a season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi? There's been a lot of rumors, and even lately from Ewan McGregor. On our previous episode on our podcast, like I didn't too, but I just don't know how they'll do the story. I mean, they can't I think Will made a good point that they can't have the Vader chasing Kenobi story again. That would just be stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I would love it. I'd hope they do it. I think they're going to do a season 2, but my whole point was it's got to be something different from Vader and Kenobi's, connection, like them together. You can't have that. Like, no.
Maybe it could be of Obi-Wan actually letting go of his past. When obviously we see in season he's letting go of Darth Vader, which is people did have an argument. But maybe he's obviously see him train with like you said, train with Qui-Gon and learn the way to become a Force ghost. But yeah, I would like one, but I just want the story to be completely different than what we've seen in season 1.
Yeah, because in all honesty, we were a little bit disappointed with season 1. In a way, when we looked at the hype that we gave this show, it's like,
yeah, like considering we was all expecting like 6 1-hour-long episodes, and we barely got 40 minutes. So
yeah.
But Connor, what do you think? What do you want a season 2? Let us know, guys, if you want a season 2.
Yeah,
but I did see a TikTok this morning, actually. I don't know what your views on it. I can't remember the person. I won't name anyway. But he made a point where he's a bit annoyed that they're focusing on series after series. And yes, Connor's answer 100%. No questions. No thought in that. But yeah, he was saying like I'd rather than focus on a couple of movies and stuff like that. But my opinion, and I want season 2 as well. Shit. But the thing I sort of thought of that conversation was how if there was no Star Wars, and if it was just one movie or a series, we didn't have nothing. They'd moan. They'd have something to complain about. Oh, we're not getting enough Star Wars, but now we're getting too much Star Wars. Was the impression? Just not movies.
Well, at the end of the day, you look at how, like, if you compare the last movie that we got, it was Solo. Probably not one of the best ones, really.
I mean, I did enjoy it, but there was some like it was average for me. Like it was watchable. I'll watch it again, and I didn't have much expectation going into it. But there were some good moments, and there was some like it's almost like if you could look at your phone throughout the movie, you wouldn't miss anything. That's the kind of vibe I got some parts of the movie.
Okay. Well, I saw a really interesting thing earlier, actually. So, do you remember they were going to be doing the New Republic series with Cara Dune?
Yeah.
But because of, I can't remember the actress's name. I have to look at that. She got basically kicked off for her comments, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Connor has replied saying, "I think it was more forced than the fact that we had to know it. It wasn't really much needed, so it was a bit of a rush and forced down our throats." I mean, valid point to be fair. I think if they actually thought about it, because it was all about Han's backstory. Lando, I can't remember the name who played him, but he didn't do it for me. He wasn't a very good Lando.
Childish Gambino?
Yeah. There's nothing against him. I just didn't think he was a good Lando, in my opinion. But I see Connor's point because sometimes it did feel like some of it was rushed.
It wasn't really a film that we needed in terms of characters.
No. Like, oh, by the way, guys, Solo's coming out. That's the kind of thing I got from it.
So yeah, going back to my point, so that Cara Dune, who was going to be like the hero in the New Republic series, played by Gina Carano. I think she made some comments which were a little bit controversial or something. So apparently they are looking. Now again, it's a rumor, but they're looking to replace her character with Hera Syndulla being the lead character for the New Republic series.
Okay, interesting.
How would you feel about that?
Um, I mean, what was the controversial point though?
I think it was, I don't know, it was something very anti
Okay.
something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it, I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, like, I think I kind of have to like see a bit of it, like a bit of a trailer, see how I feel about it. Which sounds a bit silly, but
I guess for me, maybe you got to see how Hera is portrayed in the Ahsoka series.
yeah.
Because if it's not a very good portrayal of Ahsoka of Hera, then what's the point?
But that's the thing, though. Someone's gonna moan about the way Hera looks or something. I mean, we've had it from
I mean, I don't know how you can. She's a green Twi'lek. What's the complaint about that?
that everybody just go, oh, it weren't the Hera I knew in Rebels or something. The Ahsoka series. Oh, that is gonna be
Well done, Zoe.
amazing.
It's gonna be good.
Thing is, I would love to go to a Star Wars premiere. That is like top of my bucket list.
Well,
if I had a chance,
if we keep going the way we're doing, we might be going to the premiere very soon.
honestly, I'd think it's one of them things. Like, imagine being. I've seen people go to premieres and everything. And I'm really jealous. Like, imagine if you went to, like, for example, for our favorite movie, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, wow.
Imagine going to the premiere of that and getting like the reaction it did. Well, not the reaction it did.
I mean, yeah, I know we've talked about it before, but I remember just seeing it in the cinema on the day it came out and the atmosphere. I've never had a build up to a film like it since, or before. Like everyone in costumes, the whole cinema just dressed for like Jedis and stuff like that.
Oh, Connor's got an interesting offer.
Oh, well. Clearly, Connor wants to join this thing. And I like Zoe's comment. You could get clone costumes and sneak into a premiere. I think we would stand out a little bit with that one. I don't think you can really sneak in somewhere as a clone.
Yeah, especially
I
when
like the idea, but I don't think you can do it.
Especially when you're 5'8" and most of them are like at least 6 foot. Then
I'm out. A little short for a clone trooper.
Exactly. So that's unless I get some like high heels or something, I can get myself to like 5'10" or something.
Wow, I think that's still under the requirements.
Who's going to Celebration? And guys, whoever's here, let us know because we are going.
Mate, 2 hands, mate. I cannot wait, mate. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Oh
no, not a Jawa. I'd end up kicking myself.
Hey, you got the right height though. You could go as a Jawa.
Jawas are smaller than that. I thought it was an insult.
I think that's quite a good comment, actually. You could go as a Jawa.
Jawa, that is an insult to me. I mean, it could be worse. Could be the other person, but like.
Yeah, but he's tall, especially with his head.
Yeah, but that like, I'll look tall if I had a. No, I wouldn't. I'm not even thinking about that. Ewok.
Yes, Connor.
I mean, I could do an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, you haven't got the hair for it.
I can get the hair up.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a look. Well, I'm looking for this. You tell me that, Rory. Have a little guess. Who do you reckon is the tallest Star Wars character now?
Oh God, to be honest, I've not actually thought about that actually.
There's one to have a little think about then, guys. Who do you think tallest is?
No idea. I have no clue.
All right, okay. Well, here's a better one. Well, I'm still looking for that one, but who was the tallest actor in Star Wars?
There we
He's got
go.
it. He's got
He's
it.
nailed it right on it.
7'3".
Like, imagine being that tall though. Like,
Literally, like looking up at the sky. This guy is massive.
yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like how some people's like they're that tall,
And you're that small.
and I'm 5'8". Yeah.
Right. So, what's the next project coming up, if you can remember?
The next project is Mando
Season 3.
Season 3. I can't wait for it. Oh god.
Oof. Oof. Oh,
that took me by surprise. That did.
Yeah, don't even know how to respond. I mean, you can respond to that comment if you like.
I mean, in all fairness, it'd still be 7'3". So
It's a bloody big coffin, man, isn't it?
yeah, but like, thing is, like, imagine being that tall, like, especially like if you wanted to be a fade, like Zoe said, a fade and full body shot. You live the dream. You get to be Vader, even if you just sat standing there. You're Vader.
Yeah, Demetrius, who I met.
Yeah,
I think he was. I think. Oh, come on now. Come on. I think he was 6 foot, 6'8", something like that. I mean, he was absolutely massive. His hand was like literally just the size of my shoulder. I was just like, bloody hell.
Yeah. Honestly, some people shouldn't be that tall.
So yeah, so Mando season 3.
I live where Dave Prowse came from. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Did you get to see him? Get to see Dave Prowse? Or is it like bumping into him? Hey, Dave Prowse, how you doing, mate?
So yeah, so you looking forward to Mando season 3?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm just seeing all the Mandalorians. It looks like it's going to be a massive battle. So, little war going on.
Yeah.
And then, that's probably what I'm. And maybe the interaction between Bo-Katan and that. Oh, but no, that's even. At least Andy got to meet him.
That's pretty cool.
So, guys, let us know. Like, is there any person in the world from Star Wars that you haven't met and you want to meet? We want to know.
So yeah, Mando season 3. I'm looking forward to seeing the progression with Grogu as a character, because there is no way that they can have him just as like just going around being sort of doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jar Jar's an interesting choice. Mark Hamill, that is one of the. That is a good.
Mark Hamill's up there. Hayden.
Well, just this little corner here, right here.
Sorry, I didn't see it. It's too small. Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. See, I do think I can't remember the guy's name. He played Jar Jar. He did get a bit of a stick. He got too much criticism, I think. But
I think it's the same for a lot of films, though. You know, you look at character portrayals. Like, I know it's not. Hey, sorry, I just want to say,
Farm Boy, he's joined it.
Yeah, I know it's like it's not Star Wars weird, but I'm glad I'm seeing a lot of things like Tron Legacy. Tron Legacy is finally getting a lot of love and attention, like soundtrack, which is amazing, by the way. So I'm glad to be seeing people starting to recognize people's talents for a change.
Yeah, I mean, especially the prequels. Obviously, we grew up with them, so obviously we didn't have phones back then. We weren't allowed. We were too young to have phones, shall we say?
Ahmed Best was the guy who played Jar Jar.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, I think he'll have a different. Obviously, some people still hate him, some people don't. But
Well,
it's Jar Jar. Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. But yeah, no, season 3 Mando. I'm looking forward to it. I keep getting distracted by chat. I'm going to stop looking at that because we keep coming off topic. Yeah, no, Mando season 3. We're going to see Grogu develop as a character, in my opinion. I think Mando's going to step up a little bit as a character as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
instead of just being this bounty hunter in a mask.
Yeah, I do think we need to keep the mask on there.
Okay.
Because
it's Pedro Pascal though, man.
Yeah, but like the thing is, that's like the whole thing with Kylo. He kept taking his mask off, and then everyone was like, "That's only Kylo now." He's a Mandalorian. Keep the helmet on. Yeah, fair enough. Season 2, they writ it perfectly for him to take the mask off, the helmet off, should we say? But I feel like there's not much reason to take the helmet off in this season.
Well, for me, he's taken it off already. He's took it off, and he's on his way to forgive himself. So why not take it off before you forgive yourself again?
But if he's going to redeem himself, there's no point. If he keeps taking it off for the fun of it, it just kind of ruins the whole reason he's going to it.
I don't think he's going to do it for. No, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think he's going to be doing it for fun, But who knows?
What are you guys' thoughts on the Mando season 3 trailer? What are you excited for? Let us know.
Yeah, we can't really hear it.
Do you think it's going to outlive the other two, outbeat the other 2 seasons, or do you think it's going to be a flop, should we say, compared to the other 2?
No, I think it's going to be better. I think, in my opinion. What about you?
I hope it's better, but I'm not sure. I think it might. Some people, I don't know. It looks good, but just hope it doesn't let me down.
I mean, you look at the trailer and you look at the way that they've shot it, the scenery and the planets, the action. Looks like it's got everything this season, So, okay, Zoe thinks it's going to be tough to beat, but she thinks it will be better than season 1 and 2. So,
yeah,
I agree.
But the thing is as well, like, because we've got so much Star Wars content coming out this year as well. I'm pretty sure the Acolyte is coming out this year. Sorry, should I say? That's what they've rumored to say it has.
Well, I've seen them. They've been filming it because I've seen pictures of behind the scenes of them actually filming it. So
yeah. Do you
if it's going to come out, I think it's going to be like late.
Now that's a question. Is that going to be a massive flop?
I think it's going to be different until. I think it's going to be like there's going to be a lot of hype, but then I feel like if it doesn't live up to the expectations of what people are expecting, if I was to say to a fan, what is your expectations of a series talking about the Sith 100 years before the Jedi? I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, oh, I want to see Darth Bane, I want to see Revan, I want to see Malachus, I want to see all these things, It's just one of those things, like, just enjoy the story. But hopefully it's a good story.
I'm excited, just like, I'm going to get hate from Star Wars Theory about this. Just, I'm happy I'm getting Star Wars. Like, you told me, like, last year we'd get Mando Season 3, The Bad Batch season 2, Ahsoka series, Acolyte. I'm pretty sure something to do with the Skeleton Crews coming out.
Again, I have not seen anything on that apart from Jude Law, isn't it? And it's set.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of a Stranger Things in Star Wars.
Yeah,
currently.
that's going to be an interesting approach to Star Wars, because you're going to get the Stranger Things fans kicking off because they're copying Stranger Things. They might have an Eddie. They might have an Eddie on there.
Just wait for the Eddie fan club to jump in.
Doing like that.
Yep. Emergent.
Exactly.
Agree
Star
with
Wars. Star Wars is Star Wars. You know, you got to
Now-
appreciate it.
that. Now, it's not really. I'm gonna keep spoilers out of this episode and stream for the latest Bad Batch episode in case someone hasn't seen it, right?
Yeah.
But I will say this: that massive thing at the end. I'm not going to say what you know what I'm talking about, and if you've seen
Yeah.
the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Someone's did a video saying it looks very similar to the Zeppo designs of Jedi Survivor from the Zeppo, in Jedi Fallen Order,
Yeah.
because of the head shape and that.
Yeah.
Now, that's not confirmed. It's just speculation, but I can see it. I can see it, but I'm not going to spoil anything. But I just wanted to be like,
Yeah. Because
I think it's from the Zeppo. And after watching this video, being like, it's from that.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can see it, but I think some people people might just be like, as they always do, throw out wild theories.
Of course,
But-
hey, that's what a lot of us fans do. We throw out theories.
Exactly. Exactly. Like we always like that. But, yeah, I think especially now talking about Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order,
Mhm.
that was a great game. But I think Jedi Survivor is gonna big time.
Yeah, I think the thing that they didn't show in the gameplay trailer, which they might have done for a particular reason, or have just done it on purpose, but we didn't see any of the blaster gameplay, which I thought was
Yeah.
quite interesting, considering that is a big addition to the gameplay
Yeah,
from
I think.
the first game.
Yeah, I think it's one of them things. I think they're keeping it out there so we don't. It might become a surprise when we do see it happening. But like Royal Fanboys comment, I think he said it on this podcast when he was on. The best thing to do is set down any expectation, go into it as it's told a story. So, and I think that makes so much sense. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Going on to Zoe's point, will they introduce Cal into live action at some point? Yes.
I hope so. I hope they do. There has been rumors that they would do it.
Well, in my opinion, when you look at the amount of stuff they do with Cameron, for promotional stuff, for lightsabers, for everything, they really do use him for a lot of their stuff, and I think it will be quite nice to see him do a live action series.
I mean, it's there for them to do it.
Although there is one thing though about it, I will say. How will you be able to show his unique Force abilities in a live action series? That's one problem that I do have. Because you think he's got that unique ability where he can slow down time basically, almost. Well, not permanently, but he can slow down blasters, and I feel like it's going to be hard to show that in a live action.
I mean, it's possible because the technology they've got now is incredible, because you can almost refer that to the Flash in the Justice League and everything when they slow everything down. kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't want him to become the Flash. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I
yeah,
want
obviously.
him to be like. But the one good thing that he's got on his side at the minute is I know it's a little bit off topic, but if any of you listening or watching this have seen the Last of Us TV show, you know, there's finally a TV show done which gives the game so much credit. The show is amazing, you know. Even the comparisons between, the comparisons between the game and the show are so close together. Like if you want a live action TV show of a game or a film, after watching this, you should have a lot of confidence, a lot of hope.
Yeah, I mean, I still need to get into. Still need to make time to watch The Last of Us, but yeah,
Very good. It's very good.
and that's the thing. Like, would they? Because obviously with Cal, it'll be very tricky not to get it. It'll be hard for them to get it wrong because obviously the actor's already there, the story's already been there. So to have another story, it's hard for them to it's hard for them to mess it up.
Yeah, I agree. It kind of depends who the film developers are. I mean, you don't exactly want Hulu doing it. No offense to Hulu, but I can't think of a show recently that I've watched from Hulu that has been any good. So.
Yeah. But question for everyone: from Star Wars, what we haven't seen at all, what's the even a carry line you would like to see be made into a film or series that it's even if it's a comic book? What would you guys want if you had a choice?
That's quite interesting. For me, I'm just going to go out there and say it straight away.
I know what I'm going to say.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Just for Revan, innit?
Hey. There's more to it, but I find the whole, you look at, like we mentioned it on the video game episode that we did, there is those like cinematic trailers are up there with some of the best Star Wars trailers out there.
Yeah.
How can you not get excited for a film or a series like live action version of that?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's true.
What about you?
I mean, I'm just gonna be old, simple and boring. I just want to see a Vader's like story leading up to New Hope. So
because of Hayden.
Because of Hayden. Because of this man right here.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There it is again.
No, I think it'll be interesting. Obviously, people who don't read comics would want to see how Vader got to where he is. Like even seeing him, even just a little short series like the Tales of the Jedi, the Tales of Vader or something. 15-minute clips of him like training, even like retraining himself to use the lightsaber.
Okay, that's quite interesting. I mean, yeah, I can see it, Connor. I can see that Will does look like, not me, Will Poulter, by the way, but does look for him. But then again, also the guy who does the live action motion capture for Cameron, for Cal Cameron, he is him. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, exactly.
It's almost like he is Cal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I can see your point with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's just come out of nowhere and he just had a massive glow up, hasn't
he? Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
yep. Going back to your point about the Vader stories, you really, really should have a read of some of these Darth Vader comics, my friend.
Yeah, I've seen obviously loads of TikToks about it, and then
there was one that I read, which was about Vader, basically the Emperor being like super pissed off with Vader for what happened with the Death Star and that. And basically, he took him to Mustafar, dismantled him basically, and left him where he found him. And then he had to. He didn't have. He took his lightsaber away, and he literally had he had to reassemble himself with parts of droids and anything he could find, And then he sent what's his name? The one they mentioned him in Rise of Skywalker, Ochi Bassoon or something. The assassin. The Emperor sends him and loads of guys to go kill Vader basically while he is in this state, and Vader survives and then gets completely refitted again, because he passed the test, and it's really interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of comments I've seen, obviously on TikTok, people explaining everything, and there's two that stand out for me, which I want to read into depth a bit more. It's the one where Vader gets what's his? It's gone off my head. Oh no, we'll come back to that one. It's gone off completely.
Okay, I'll go for mine then. What are the best Darth Vader comments?
Tarkin, there he is.
There you go.
When he tells him to hunt Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen clips of that comic book. I want to be interested in read that, and also the one where all them rebels, I think it's rebels surrounded him, and that quote.
Oh yeah, I've read that one.
I'm surrounded by fear. That's the one I really want. One of the ones I want to read.
Yeah. So the one that I've read, the latest one that I read, I haven't read it for a long time though, was the Star Wars Darth Vader 2020 comic run. So if you guys get a chance, that's a good one in my opinion to have a a watch or read. Sorry.
Yeah, and I need to get into comics a bit more.
There is some very good ones out there, I'll be honest.
That's also helped. I don't know if they do have an app or something you can read Star Wars comics, I think.
Yeah. After this live stream, I'll give you the website that I read mine off, because I don't really want to give them out yet, just in case, in case there's any trouble with that. But yeah, I'll give you that one, because they literally have all the Star Wars comics. They have all the Power Ranger comics. They have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Marvel. It's all on there, and you can just read them. So, like I said, I remember I was reading War of the Bounty Hunters, which is a really interesting story of Boba Fett losing Han Solo in Carbonite. And basically, he gets stolen, and everyone in the galaxy is now trying to get hold of Darth Vader, trying to get hold of frozen Han Solo as a prize or to sell.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that obviously, especially a lot of people do debate Legends versus canon, which shouldn't be a thing, because I think you've got they're two different things, and just let them be their own personality thing as well. Just enjoy Legends and canon at the same time. You don't have to go this. And the main example for that is Starkiller. That is a very passionate one from the Star Wars fans.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if it's canon, it's canon. If it's not canon, that's okay. Just enjoy it as extra Star Wars content.
Exactly. Just be happy we're getting Star Wars.
As you should be. I'm happy we are. I don't know about you, but I am.
I want to, guys who are listening, who's your favorite character and why? I want to hear all your answers.
I reckon someone's gonna put Anakin.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character, Will, and why?
Are we talking canon or are we talking Legends?
any character, any Star Wars character. I know this answer. I want him to just say it again.
Kiadi Mundi.
End stream. End it.
Okay. I'm joking, by the way. It's not him. It's not him.
Farm boy. Good point.
I like that.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Zoe, Anakin.
Why is he your favorite character?
Okay, so going back to me, I'm going to give you two answers because it makes sense in my opinion. So my Legends favorite is Revan, as you know. I love the whole story. I love the backstory of him, of how, you know, he was a Jedi, how he was, you know, basically corrupted into becoming a Sith, how he then defeated Mandalore the Great, you know, and then that whole process of him then becoming a Jedi again is a really fascinating point for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I agree.
How many Sith do we know when Jedi turned Sith, lost their memory, turned back into being a Jedi, and in that time having a wife, you know, and having love and feelings and affection, a purple lightsaber, and then he ended up becoming a Sith again. Right? It's mad. This guy has done everything. You could literally do a whole film trilogy on Revan.
Yeah,
but that's my Revan. That's my Legends. And then canon. I know it is what it is, but I got to go for Anakin.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a lot of people can call it cliche or whatever, but like most people relate to Anakin. Not like obviously not killing younglings. That's something you don't. But like emotionally.
So I'm not going to mention names, but I will just say today, and if one of the guys who was there, who saw how I was afterwards today, right? I became like Anakin. I went full Sith. I had rage today. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to go on about it. If that person is listening, you know why I went full rage inside. And the person who stopped me from turning into Anakin and slaughtering people, you know who you are. And thank you for stopping me from going full Anakin, Attack of the Clones, killing all the Tuskens. Oh, I was annoyed today.
It is what it is.
So, who's your Legends and canon favorite?
See, to be fair, I don't really have a Legends character because, again, I've not really done much research of Legends, which again, something I want to get involved in, understand a bit more. But canon, again, Anakin. Like I don't need to long-wind it. It's Anakin.
I could recreate that meme, you know, of Anakin talking to Padme, going, "Because of Obi-Wan." I should recreate that with you being like,
because of Obi-Wan.
Because of Hayden.
because of Hayden. Big up to my guy.
I can tell.
But again, even Tom's comment, I've only just seen it, and Will's glow up is something I can't seem to understand. I think a lot of people were surprised to see his glow up.
I mean, I haven't had that much of a glow up, I don't think. I mean, but if you think I've had a glow up, Rory, then I'll take that compliment very well. He's talking about Will Poulter, if you guys didn't know.
But it's just, I think one of the main questions I'd say is, what's next? Like after this year, what's next for Star Wars?
After this year?
Yeah, would you want movies coming out now after this year?
I kind of would like another movie again. You know, there is that whole going to the cinema to watch Star Wars. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's been a very long time since I've done that. I would love to do that again.
Yeah, even it was like Rise of Skywalker, like it was good to go into a cinema and witness. But Farm Boy talking about the legends, like
Prequel Legends, okay. Prequel Legends. I'm trying to think of prequel legends actually. I can't really think of any. Can you?
no, again, you're asking the wrong guy here. But like I said, I need to get into legends as a whole.
All right. Well, Rural, if you get the chance, if you can message like put on the chat now, what prequel legends examples? I'll have a little look because yeah, I generally can't think of any right now.
No, my hands are up. I have no idea.
I see. No, nothing.
Nothing. Not a clue, mate.
What about you? What do you want to see next year for Star Wars?
I mean, again, I'd like to see movies. I'd like to have a trilogy. Maybe some way they can do. Maybe that's going to be very controversial. Mate, I'd like to see another story with Rey in it for a reason, so they can.
I did not expect that from you.
I know. But I want to see I do want to see a Sith, a Rey going Sith. I think that in Rise of Skywalker, that was a perfect opportunity to make her go Sith.
Okay.
And keep. I think they missed opportunity there. So I'd like to see her go Sith, but
okay.
if we can't have that, then I'm completely new trilogy. I'm all open. I'm open for any Star Wars.
I think there's got to be a limit.
Yeah.
Because you can't. I don't think you can just do another trilogy continuing after the end of Rise of Skywalker. Would you ever want to see it?
Yes. 100%.
I don't know.
I would.
Is that comment I made on last week's episode? I don't know if you've seen it, listened to it, sorry. But I made the point of, you know, the episodes which focus just solely on clones. You're having a whole episode of Tamara Morrison talking to Tamara Morrison, with no not really any expression, no character. You know, like could you imagine Tamara Morrison doing the Bad Batch?
That'd be interesting.
I don't think you can get it done.
Yeah, I think I did make. It's a tricky situation to put yourself in, but I think there's always been that debate. Like, would you want to see a live action Clone Wars, like even season 7, for example, or would you want to see an animated Revenge of the Sith film?
I would still choose live action Clone Wars, I'll be honest. But
yeah.
Again, the budget, the actors as well, like financially it is not viable. You know, and you can't even put it in one film, in my opinion. You can't do a Clone Wars movie live action because it doesn't have the same effect.
It's gonna have 7 movies, isn't it?
Could you imagine if the live action Clone Wars movie, if they did one, you sat there in the cinema and all you hear is battle on Geonosis. The Republic has taken over. Count Dooku's armies are in full retreat.
That'd give me goosebumps, that would.
I thought that was quite a good impression of him.
It was actually it was pretty good actually.
Trouble in Geonosis. I can't do that. I've lost it.
But, going back to your thing about the High Republic and everything, would you want to see Yoda in it?
Yes. Not a lot, but yes. Because he's around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it sounds silly, but if you know Yoda's around and it's going to feature Jedi of some sort, how can you not show him?
As long as it's not the puppet one from Phantom Menace,
No,
you'll be all right.
no, it won't be. Give me the animated one every day. Or they could make him. Oh no, I was going to say they could make him like how they've done Grogu, but then that would look weird compared to the animated.
Yeah.
I think you just got to go for a younger looking animated one and give him a bit of hair or something. Like Yaddle looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe something a bit like that. Right, shall we do? Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's Plagueis. Well done, Roro.
Oh yeah, that's the one. They've got a book on that.
You've got me to read as well, I think. The Rise of Darth Vader. Yeah, you got me to listen to that one. Oh, Legends as well. You've just
Rise of Darth Vader. Roro,
you have just made me remember. Right? You've made me remember. Yes. I know a live action Legends story I want to see come true. Death Troopers. I want a live action horror Star Wars film on Death Troopers. Please. That would be amazing.
There's so much potential to they could easily just put like stories from books into a movie or a series.
Yeah.
But the question, if they get it right, the fans will kick off.
Yeah. Did you want to do our Troopers of the Week while we're here?
Yeah, we can do Troopers of the Week.
All right. So my Trooper of the Week is a guy who goes by the name of Skywalker's Edit. Have you heard of him?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, I'm sending you the video that I've made. So basically, do you remember the Kenobi scene where there's the two people hugging before Anakin, Vader turns his head?
Yeah.
And they're just sort of hugging, and Vader's looking at them. This edit is of it swaps between those hugging and Anakin and Padme hugging, and then it's like Anakin young, Obi-Wan, Phantom Menace, Padme, and then Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, and then Revenge of the Sith, and with the music as well. It's just a very moving piece, in my opinion. Very well edited, to be honest. What those three were like. So yeah, Skywalker's Edit. You, sir, are my first live Trooper of the Week.
Trooper of the Week. My Trooper of the Week is also a follower. I follow him. It's just a simple, funny video. He goes by the name of Celebro, and he's just got a lightsaber. So he's like, every time I show off my lightsaber, and he goes, the sound, where your clothes at? It's a pretty simple, funny video. I have to give him a shout out because we're all like that when we have our lightsaber. We're obsessed with them.
Yeah, I've got mine ready for Star Wars Celebration.
I need more, to be fair. I've only got 2.
Do you know, we've been actually really quiet on that this whole episode. We've hardly talked about it. That's unlike us.
Talking about sabers. We love sabers. If you could buy one saber from a replica of Star Wars...
Are we talking like a Black Series, like Legacy one?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Royal Fanboy. Anyway, yeah, we would appreciate that. We're gonna do more soon. So
yeah, this has been fun. I could buy my first.
But even it doesn't have to be a black series. It could be just simple.
Yeah, but I mean, like you're buying one which is like a legacy series. You know, you're buying basically the lightsaber. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why. It's a bit weird. I'm not really a big fan on these lightsabers, but I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna say Darth Maul's, like double jointed. More lightsaber, I guess.
Yeah. 2 for the price of 1, I suppose.
What about you?
So the obvious answer would be Anakin, but I can get that anytime.
All right.
But
buy it
the
now.
one I'd credit card
right now. Get your phone up. Do it. Show everyone here on the stream.
No, I'd love a Count Dooku one.
Ooh.
Because I just love the curveness of it. You have to fight Samuel L. Jackson for that first. That's his. That's his lightsaber.
Ah, well, you know, he might lose a fight. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, the Mace Windu one is a pretty good one as well. But I just like Dooku's one. It's just the curved bit. It's perfect.
Do you know, I'm gonna say something here, and it's probably gonna upset a lot of people, but I don't like the dark saber. I think it doesn't. I think it looks rubbish, to be honest.
I like it. I don't mind the dark saber.
It just looks more like a long knife. That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
Feels like the dark saber. Yeah, I don't, and I feel like there's too much. There's too much like history with it of being like, oh, if you can only win it in combat to properly rule Mandalore. Like, no, it's a lightsaber.
Well, it's a cool way to think of it, though. But just before we finish this stream, Zoe's question: Would you want to see another crossguard one like Kylo's?
Why did you even ask that question? I thought you were having a good stream, Zoe, but no, you've angered me now.
I mean, I would.
Why?
but not the one the cow got in the new game.
Why? They're rubbish.
It's
not a sword.
I'd just be interested to see how they do it. They might do a different crossguard.
Do you know what? I hope you get it, and I hope you cut a finger off or something. Playing with it.
I'll just get the dark saber instead.
Oh yeah. So that's all right. No, I don't like them. I don't like the cross guards. I don't know if you guys watched our trailer react video, but there's a bit at the end of the trailer when Cal gets his lightsaber, and he's like that, and 2 cross guard bits come out, and it's got like a protective bit around it, and I literally was like, oh. No. Why? Dear. I don't like the lightsaber. It looks crap. It's rubbish. Oh, he wants a blaster.
Blaster. Good choice. Very good choice. I mean, I'd love a blaster. E11 blaster, to be precise, he says. Tom said, is it just me who dislike anything Kylo related just because of the character?
I mean, I do feel a little bit unlucky for Adam Driver, because I don't think he's that bad, but I don't know. He's not the best character, but those things happen.
Yeah, I think we can just blame the writers about that, but This is the end of our first live stream. Thank you everyone who got involved. We appreciate it.
We know it's been a little bit different, but you're going to be able to watch it on on YouTube afterwards and that. But you can also listen to it on Spotify tomorrow. So thank you guys, and from me, may the force be with you.
And from me, guys, for the Republic.